99 overall teams. I usually hovered around like 87 to 93, but 93 like on like most contract years. So I'd like go back to like 86 or something.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel like this is just slightly below where I was. The only thing we're missing is the X factors, to be honest. Like my
yeah, I need like
overalls
once
are,
I get my receiving X factors.
yeah,
Although I
that's
should
it.
probably worry about getting them stars first at this point. Like I don't know. I
Dude, that
thought
is pretty
CD,
funny. The Raiders are the number one team in the AFC. That's hilarious.
dude, CD had a hell of a year. So did Judy. Honestly, not bad. Yet, like I had no opportunity for depth trade. I don't
That's
know.
crazy. I'd be
Frustrating.
pretty pissed about
I think
that.
it's I think it's because of like however they however drafting those guys was like it just like wasn't possible unless you threw them every play like Jeans to Rager or whatever.
See, yeah, that's what I feel like too, though. I feel like there's so much cheese by like Jeans and
Yeah.
Jeremy and all of them that
Now
there's no depth,
Jason.
and now Jason, yeah, that there's no dev opportunity for anybody who plays normal.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
all my dev opportunity came on defense, and it was at
Yeah.
all levels of the freaking thing. It wasn't like I just sit there and cheese the linebacker blitz like Gene does, and then switches him to the
Yeah.
next guy. Like that's literally what he was doing. He
Yeah.
was just swapping. Okay, now it's this person's turn to get 5 sacks a game and dev up.
We should have a no. You know what we should do? We thought about that. What we should do is we should turn off X Factor,
That would be dope.
turn off turn off abilities. That'd change everything. I know. Trust me. I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do that either. But I mean, honestly, it adds fun to the league. It's just the way to get it is kind of ass because people choose to get it, and it's like, all right, that's and like I
Unless
don't.
everybody has it or nobody has it, I feel like is where we're at.
Yeah. But whatever. All right, I'm popping off.
All right, I'm gonna grab a
Good
beer
luck,
and then I'm
Mike.
gonna
You're
stream.
gonna lose,
Thanks,
maybe.
appreciate it, Ben.
All right, dude.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills.
Coach, playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between our visitors and the Buffalo Bills. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. Commanding the offense will be the highly touted USC product, Sam Darnold.
Hey, Mike. 52. Watch the run.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Looking for Woods that time. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. On 1st down, right back to Lindsay. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsay. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
You.
Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
I like to see.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
So 1st and goal, and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And now Jackson will look and throw it. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Darius Slayton there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Or these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there.
I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time, right? That fourth seed, should they actually be hosted? Because sometimes it turns out that division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. But I gotta tell you, I personally like it. The winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get to host.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't, just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason, and the champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Illegal man downfield. We'll take it.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Check 13. Check 13.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
52. 52. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go.
They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Lindsey. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Let's go, Sharks.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And he's taken down inside the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On second down now, it's Lindsey, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On first down, Lindsey. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's third down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. To throw is Jackson. Out to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Way to hold on to the rock, Lamar.
He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
First down run for Connor. Not going to get much. Maybe a yard. 2nd down. Just a yard on the first down carry. So it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Darnold. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On 2nd down. It's Connor, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. They got him in. It's Woods. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
All right.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Darnold completes it. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. first trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Darnold to throw again. And Darnold, he lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Charger drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Jackson to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, dude. 2 seconds. I need
Throws there,
another half second.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because, you know, those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's Lindsey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run here with Lindsey. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. The open man is Shark. It's complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and now it's second down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's
touchdown.
Incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started
for
them.
Edmonds.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush
Ben,
lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too
we
narrow.
have a user
Make sure someone
on
is there.
user playoff game.
Take off.
Force L.
Here's Jackson. Catch made by Slayton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Jackson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Buffalo. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Got a man, Slayton. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Jackson. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking
like
more
I can't
and more
beat
like they're going to be one and
like
done.
I can't play in the snow. Like I can't beat the
security
Bills.
deposit back.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. So they won their division and earned the right to play at home in the first round of the playoffs. But this one is not going to script so far.
Nowhere did they have the thought process that they'd be down double digits. But the good thing is it's the first half. You and I know, I mean, you've been with me long enough now. Hang with the game plan. Stay the course for a while. Don't panic and change up things. Keep grinding. Long way to go in this ball.
That was my question to you. You don't throw everything away at this point. Stay on course.
And stay on course. Obviously, you want to eliminate the things that have caused you to be down double digits. But at the same time, you're not getting it all back in one play. Keep going. The game plan was put in there for a reason.
I'm 5 and Schneid is 6.
On first down, Darnold. Caught by Sanu.
It's crazy, though, because we have better records than 3 and 4, though, James.
You got the big lead defensively.
It's the matter of division.
Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ooh, that's great.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To the air again, Darnold. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Now it's Darnold. That's complete to his running back, Connor. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Darnold. And he finds McDonald. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Throwing again is Darnold. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. It'll be intercepted.
Way to seal the game, buddy. Way to hold the...
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Keep the shutout alive.
Woods, the intended receiver.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
This is why we drafted 2 running backs.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Ito Smith, his first carry. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Right back.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities.
Can't wait for the next round when I get to play the CPU again, which is so much fun.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card divisional doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one.
Adios.